Hi, hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm just going to explain about how I did the PDF assistant project. I have added the GitHub repository in the description. You can go through it. I'll just explain whatever I have used in the project. Front end is pretty simple. My main focus is on the back end and integrating with a RAG model to complete my project. Basically, my project is about like we can able to upload the PDF and you can ask a question from the PDF. It will just answer to that question. So for that, I have used HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Front end would be pretty simple. I'll just go through the code, then you might understand like front end is like pretty simple, and the back end I have used a Spring Boot and Java. RAG layer I have used Langchain 4j and OpenAI to get the exact result. And here I have used a vector DB. This I have chosen from a data stacks Astra DB1. Since I thought of making this as a production ready application, so I chose this. I'll go through that as well. And embedding model I have used all min lm l6 v2 model for the dimensional text embeddings. Here I'll just upload the PDF, use a Apache PDF box to fetch the content from the PDF, and I'll embed that in the vector DB. Whenever I'll be asking the question, it will just fetch the cosine similarities, will give the result which has a most similarity value more than 0.9, so it would be the exact accuracy. So for this project we have used Java 25. It will start works with 17 plus models. In this project I have used a Maven. You can choose proceed with a Gradle or Maven. Anything would be fine, that will be good. As I said earlier, I have used DataStax Astra DB1. You just need, this is a pretty simple, straightforward. You can just create a DB and need to add the SCB files, database ID, region, and key space. It's pretty simple. I'll go through the project. OpenAPI key, it is also like you need to proceed with the $5. It would be more cheaper and very good model. You can get this embedding text and embedding model. You can proceed with that. Front end is, as I said, pretty simple. You can just start with the project and you can head into the .8080 port. You will get the index.html. And backend configuration, the application.properties file, you just need to configure your values like OpenAPI key and AstraDB token, database ID, region, key space, table, and dimension. Dimension would be 384. Here I have used because the OpenAPI model will support 384 dimension. And backend would be like, starting with the backend is pretty simple. You just need to install the dependency and just need to start the Spring Boot run. Then you can find the output in the 8080 port. I have exposed two APIs. One is to upload the PDF, other one is to chat with the PDF. I'll show you how it will work with the Postman itself. And the backend architecture is pretty simple. In this PDF assistant config, I have all the bean class configured. Embedding model, it's to configure the text 384 dimension to vector. Astra DB embedding store, it's a DB1. I have used a Cassandra DB like to store the vector data in the vectorized manner. And these are the beans whichever I have configured. I'll just go through the project now. Let me jump into the project. As I said, like, let me start the project, then you can see the output. That would be pretty clean to explain. Let the project get started. I'll just explain first about the UI. It's like a straightforward index.html. And styling, I just have a simple styling and script file to have the scripts. Let it run. I'll just explain the project. As usual, the project starts from the Spring Boot application. Here I have just added the base package. I have additional PDF bean config in the PDF assistant class, as I told, like config this one. So here I have all the bean class configured for the embedding model, Astra DB embedding store, and the embedding store ingester, conversation retrieval line. And this is for the SQL session. I'll just explain why I have added this. And web client, the cause error, like to expose this in 8080 port instead of in the 63225 port. I just added this thing. uh, yeah, my main course lying in between this is the connection between the my project and the Astra DB. Let me go through the Astra DB one. You can just pretty sign in Astra data stacks. You can just surf it. Here after logging in, you can just you will get option to create a DB, create a project. Here my project is like a PDF assistant. Here you can able to see how much data transfer, how much storage consumed, and how much details will be in PDF assistant. You can able to see. Yeah, it's, I'll just show the tables how it will be looking like in the demo table. and this is how our storage will be here. Like, since the each and every time I'll just be clearing the data, let me show you by uploading the data how the data is storing here. I have started the project, let me run. Yeah, it's up and running. We can check confirming this by below. Initialized. Here you can able to see Astra DB client has been initialized and demo2 table has been created, and no data since it has. So we just will just upload the data file. Choose file. I'll just upload this simple file about the Swift. Here you can able to see it is uploading. Each and every time it is getting uploaded, it will delete the previous data, since we don't need the efficacy to be getting low. It should not get the details from the previous PDF file. So since I have deleted the table each and every time, so data would be like safe, it will not be stored anywhere. Yeah, I'm just uploading the file before. Yeah, now you can able to see PDF uploaded successfully. Now you can check in the Astra DB. You can just do the refresh. You will see our data is getting embedded in this vector DB. Here my key space is demo table. I'll just choose this table. Yeah, you can able to see it created 8 chunks of data, and it mapped all the data, and it has a vector similarization values and id json file also you can able to see, and the table model also you can able to see. Now let me chat with the assistant, and let me ask what is Swift. I'll just ask. It's the UI is pretty simple, like based on the provided information. Swift is a programming language. I'll just show the file as well. um, Swift PDF. I'll just open the file. You can just see it has the details about the Swift and basic simple programming about the Swift, nothing else. Swift concept summary, these are the things it has. So it is giving the answer. Let me ask a question out of the box. What is earth, kind of thing, like the details which it does not has anything in the PDF. Sorry, I could not find the relevant information. So each and every time when we click upload, it will be uploading. So if we choose the file, it will upload it successfully. It will, if you try to upload the file, um, in the backend you can able to see all table and rows has been deleted successfully, like previous data has been getting removed. So since your data will not be lost anywhere, and it will be fetching the details from the Astra DB, the connection is pretty simple. Let me go through the yeah, I'll just show the API whatever I have exposed. I just have a health check, like to check whether the application is up or not. Like, this is simple, no use of for this. And yeah, this is the one which we can able to upload the file. Select file, and you just upload the file, and you just need to hit the request. You will get, once it is uploaded successfully, you will get the information like successfully proceeded and ingested the PDF. Mm, yeah, it's like a pretty, my network is pretty slow, I guess. It would be fast only. Let me check. It's getting uploaded. Yeah, it's uploaded successfully, and you can ask the question here. Tell me something about the chaining. If you hit the request, I'm not sure like whether it has details about the chaining. Let me check the PDF what else the information it has. We can ask those details. It will answer for this. Yeah, optional chaining it has. We can ask about the optional chaining. Yeah. Optional. Okay, okay, I understand. Like, it would be like I have uploaded this file, so it might not have the information. We can ask about the function and closures, since it does not have that. About the function, uh, yeah, it will fetch the information based on the provided information. Functions, about the functions, it is giving the info. Since it does not have any details about the chaining, so it does not have given the detail. You have seen that. Now let me show the Spring project how it has been created. I just have a two controller. One is for the chat controller to chat with the model, and another one is for the upload controller. We can have the both of them in the single controller. I just have this separator to be clear. I just need to have the structure, proper structure manner. I'll do that after this complete setup. I'm just planning to explore this as a production ready one. So I'll do that. The main part of the program is like this config file. Here I have configured all the beans. These are the details which I'm fetching from the application.properties file. And this is embedding model. I'm just connecting with the model which I'm using. And this Astra DB embedding store is the method one which is responsible for connecting with my DB. Here I have passed the token, database ID, and the region wherever I'm saving, and key space, table name, and dimension, whatever the dimension I'm just my model is supporting 384 dimension here I have used. And yeah, this is pretty simple. And this embedding store ingester, this is responsible for whenever I'm uploading the PDF, it will just ingest the data into the DB in vectorized manner. Yeah, this is a conversation line retrieval chain which will have a connection between my project and the model, open API model, to fetch the similarities, and we'll get the most similarity result. And this SQL session I have created is to each and every time when we upload the file, we need to create the delete the previously uploaded file, and it will be helpful for clearing the table. And this web client is useful for the for me to connect to the data stacks. You can configure this value as well. And the cost configure error, like to export my port into 8080. Yeah, pretty simple. And the index.html and the UI is not much so much config. If you see in the file, you can able to understand. I'll just add everything in the my Git repository. You can just refer. And in the Git itself, I have added a proper clean readme file. You just need to clone this repository and run it. Add your config details here. That's it. Pretty simple. uh, yeah, uh, that's it up to my project. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel.